of the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. Let's start it with the learning plan for Module 2, Week 2. Here's the topic for this week, preparation of the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. The objectives are to check the availability of raw ingredients according to food processing methods, clean and wash raw ingredients, peel, slice, and chop raw ingredients based on the required sizes and shape. Before the activities, the students will going to do the activities in the pre-test, looking back, brief introduction, and there's an activity where you're going to create a mind map and then to remember part of the module. For the assessment, the student will just read and answer the given questions on the post-test by identifying whether the given statement is true or false.
The topic for this week is about preparation of the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. So at the end of the module, students are expected to check the availability of raw ingredients according to food processing methods, clean and wash raw ingredients, and peel, slice, and chop raw ingredients based on the required sizes and shapes. So, sa first part ng module is the pre-test. For the pre-test, merong 5 items dyan, a multiple type of test. So, what you need to do is to just read the questions and answer it as best as you can. Then after that, you'll proceed to the second part, which is the looking back. So, for the looking back, this is an activity that would test how you understood well yung inyong lesson from your previous module. So for the specific activity on this part, you are just going to make a paragraph consist of 5 sentences. So sa paragraph na yon, you're just going to show the importance of knowing the kitchen equipment, tools, and utensils for preparing a concentrated sugar mixture. So what do you think is the importance of understanding those topics? On this part of the module is the brief introduction. Dito nyo makikita yung pinaka-content ng discussion for the topic or for the lesson this week. So for this lesson, you will learn the different reminders on preparing the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. So, ano yung mga dapat ninyong tandaan sa pag-prepare ng mga kailanganin sa paggawa ng concentrated sugar mixture. Having the raw ingredients ready is vital in making concentrated sugar mixture. However, there are certain reminders that are needed to be remembered, starting from knowing when certain fruits are harvested to cleaning and extracting their juices. So, simula pa lang sa pag-identify kung ano yung mga fruits na kakailanganin, and then hanggang sa paglinis at pagkuha ng juice from it. So, ano yung mga dapat tandaan. So, these are the important reminders that you should remember on preparing the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. Unang-una is to understand the Philippine fruit calendar. So, there's this Philippine fruit calendar kung saan you will know which certain fruits and vegetables are abundant. Kailan o anong panahon marami ang ganitong klaseng fruit or vegetables, because this would help you to manage yung supplies na kakailanganin ninyo sa paggawa ng concentrated mixture or sugar mixture. The second thing that you need to remember is to properly wash fruits and vegetables. So una, wash the produce in cold running tap water to remove excess dirt and residue. Next is to strain it with a colander. Next is, if there is a firm surface such as on apples or potatoes, the surface can be scrubbed with a brush. Next is, do not wash fruits or vegetables with detergent or soap. Lastly, cut away any damaged or bruised areas to prevent foodborne bacteria from contaminating the rest of the bunch. And last thing that you have to consider is about peeling, slicing, and chopping the ingredients according to the size and shapes needed for the recipe. For the peeling, cut off the top and the bottom part of the vegetable or fruit. Hold the vegetable with your non-dominant hand. Scrape the skin thinly with a vegetable peeler or paring knife. And of course, be careful not to peel the meat of the vegetable fruit. And for slicing, trim off the edges and skin if necessary. For fruits like strawberries, trim off the leaves and bruises. For pineapples, remove the eyes and cut lengthwise. For apples, cut lengthwise and trim off the seed and pith. For mangoes, cut off the sides of the pith. So, ito yung mga dapat tandaan kapag magbabalat at maghihiwa ng prutas or ng gulay. So, after this, you will proceed to the activity. So, on this activity, you are going to work on a mind map. In this mind map, you will just show the reminders on preparing the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. So, isusulat mo lang dyan. So, this is the mind map that you're just going to copy on your answer sheet. And then, on the inside the circle, you're just going to write there what are the things that you need to remember on preparing the raw ingredients. So, sulat nyo lang dun sa loob mismo ng bilog. So, you will just identify at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that you need to remember in preparing the raw ingredients for concentrated sugar mixture. And these are the things that you need to remember about this lesson. First is to ensure the quality and taste of food by preparing the raw ingredients based on the certain reminders indicated above. Next is to check the Philippine fruit calendar to know the time when fruits are abundant. Third is always wash and clean your produce. Last is know how to properly peel and slice fruits and vegetables, not only to avoid accidents in the kitchen but also to have quality ingredients void of bruises or pits. For this part of the module is checking your understanding. In this activity, you are just going to read and answer the following questions below. First question is, what is the importance of preparing your raw ingredients? In 2 to 3 sentences, explain mo lang the importance ng pagpe-prepare ng mga kakailanganing ingredients bago gumawa ng sugar mixture. Second question is, if you're not familiar with the reminders in making a highly concentrated sugar mixture, how will it significantly affect your dish? So, sa pangalawang tanong, explain mo lang if gagawa ka na agad ng dish without considering or hindi mo alam yung mga dapat i-consider sa paggawa ng sugar mixture, anong magiging resulta? Third question is, what do you think are the advantages of having well-prepared ingredients? So, in third question, i-explain mo lang din kung ano yung kagandahan ng pagiging well-prepared or yung pagpe-prepare ng mga kumpletong ingredients bago gumawa ng sugar mixture. This is the last part of the module, the post-test. So, you will just identify whether the given statement or the statements are true or false. Just write T if it's true, F if it's false. Since there's no underlined word on the items, wala naka-underline dyan, and you cannot identify it and you cannot change it to make the statement correct, just write F if it's false. And that's the end of module 2.